What's going on, guys? It's your boy Gianni, also known as Not Your Average Keeper, and here is our 55-gallon predator tank. A predator tank is pretty much just fish to eat other fish, or just fish to get to a monster size. In our case, it's both. Um, and I know the first thing that y'all are going to say is, damn, you have a 55-gallon tank. Do you know how big these fish are going to get? Yes, I completely understand and have done my extensive research to know the size of these fish and how big they get and what type of tank they're going to need when they get full grown. And then about in the next month or so, we should be upgrading to a 150, so they'll have more than enough space for the next couple months. So let's just start it off with the fish, their names, and a little fun fact about each one. So first up, we have our silver arowana. He's about 9 inches long. His name is MJ because he jumps out of the tank, just like MJ. They are called tank busters because you need to make sure you have a secure lid or they will jump through it. Trust me. Next up, we have our Oscar chichlid. He is about 5.5 inches, and his name is Grammy. If you get it, if you know, you know, right? Next down here we have our black ghost knife fish. Can't really see his full size right now, but he's actually a pretty decent size. Usually they come at about 1.5 inches. He's pushing about 4 inches right now. But yeah, y'all can see him. His stomach's huge. And then right here we have our common pleco. He's sitting right about 11.5 inches. Almost a foot. And then right here we have Taz. He is our iridescent shark. He is also a catfish, if you guys didn't know. They're not actually sharks, because obviously you can see they have whiskers. Ghost knife fish, the cool thing about them is they swim frontwards and backwards. And then another thing is that they have an electric organ, so they send out signals to know the location of their food or the location of their surroundings and to see if they're protected or not. Next is Chewbacca. I don't even think I said his name, but yeah, Chewbacca. Oh, I might have fucked up everybody. So also his name is Vader. We had MJ, Grammy, and Taz because he's a crackhead. Sorry, I'm scaring big boy back there. But yeah. So, fun fact about Chewbacca is that they have a super, super hard exoskeleton, like insanely hard, like you need a knife to pierce through it. And they also are an invasive species where I'm at. Here in Texas and in Florida, they're invasive species and you're supposed to kill them on site because there's been so many that have been released into the rivers that they are now eroding the riverbeds because there's so many of them. You'll see them swimming in herds of thousands. Next up, fun fact about our Grammy, our Oscar Grammy, is that they actually are one of the most personable fish you can own in the aquarium industry, and they also change colors. Depending on their mood, they will change a different color, and you'll know what type of mood they're in. And you can teach them tricks in some cases. It depends on how religious you are on doing it every day. You can teach them some tricks for sure. But yeah, so this is our 55-gallon tank. For filtration wise, we have two 50-gallon filters. What are they doing? And then for filtration wise, we have two 50-gallon rated hang over the top filters. And then we have an internal filter that we also use as our wave maker for to agitate the top of the water so we can get as much oxygen in here as possible. And then we also keep the water just a little bit under so that we still get that water agitation from the waterfall from the filters, because if it's too high up, then the water just kind of streams in there. I'm sorry, I'm scaring him with my hands. You can see him getting freaked out. But yeah, that internal filter is great. And I have it pressed up against this wall so that the circulation inside the tank kind of goes in a circle just like this. So as it goes around like that, it's also bouncing off this wall, and that's where you'll see him swimming against it. He's kind of swimming against the current from right there. and it also kind of picks up the food. As you see, for the filters, I have one that's up high, so it catches all the nasty stuff up high, and I got one down low that catches all the stuff on the back end. So as it's rotating, all the food pretty much and poop gets landed on this side. Next up is our 10-gallon community tank that we have in here. Sorry, y'all, we're doing laundry at the moment, as you see. But here is our 10-gallon kind of community tank, kind of beta tank. It really depends. Our beta really is super chill, so he really doesn't care about who's in his tank. So there is our beta. He is like a pink and purple and blue color. Super, super pretty, as you see. He loves being in the camera, so every time I come out to record him and take a picture, he comes right out to it. But yeah, there he is. And then in the back there, we have a breeding pair of Mollies, Dalmatian Mollies to be exact. And their colors are so pretty, but you can't really see their colors right now, other than the yellows and the whites and the black. But he has like, the black one, he has like blue on his back tail, like blue spots, yellow across the top of his fin, and then she, the white one, also has blue in her as well, and she's also pregnant, so we should be seeing babies very soon. And then next, oh, where'd he go? We have our, oops, focus. We have our tire track eel. You can't really see him because he's so camouflaged right there. Yeah, there's our tire track eel or spiny eel. Fun fact about those, they are not actually eels, because they do have two front fins. You can't really see them on camera because it won't focus, and they're so translucent. Yeah, he has two front fins that he also uses to swim around. And then we have over here, we have our bamboo shrimp. Super cool, kind of rare fish. I mean rare, rare invertebrate. They can change colors depending on what surface they are, kind of like a chameleon. And then kind of from the top, oops, you can see his top fins. Yeah, there you go. You can see his top fins like that. And then you can also see she wants to be in the camera so bad, so bad. And then the reason I have this water so low is because we like hearing the waterfall sound, so we kind of dropped it just so we can hear that sound when we're sipping. But yeah, so this is our 10-gallon tank. And if y'all did like the video, make sure y'all go ahead and smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And I'm gonna end off the video with a quick little montage of the fish.